Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing part 2 of my Decorate With Me for Halloween, and I really enjoyed filming the first one. This one's going to be quite a bit shorter because I'm just doing the porch and our little powder room bathroom today, but it's full of really fun things and I can't wait to share it with you. So I always start with sweeping off the porch. It's not a very big porch, but it does get a lot of dirt, and we've had a really bad spider year this year, so I had to get rid of them, or at least like relocate them away from the porch. So I just spent the first part of today sweeping, and as you can see, we've already purchased our carving pumpkins. We got a really good deal on them at Winco. They were 28 cents a pound. But I'm just moving everything and getting everything really cleaned off just to have a nice canvas to work with while I start decorating. The spiders were everywhere. I had to go up here next to the light, and there was like a few little spider egg sack things, so it was not pleasant, but something that has to be done because I don't want spiders on my decorations when I put them away at the end of the month, so this is a must. We also have cottonwoods in our neighborhood, and they're just, the cottonwood mess is like, it stays all year round, and then we get it back in the spring again. So now I'm starting with the lights. In years past, I've just wrapped them around the columns, but last year I finally bought a long string of lights for the porch, and so I put some push pins up, and I just drape it around the porch. I feel like it adds a really nice ambiance to the porch, and you can see it from the street, which will signal to the future trick-or-treaters that this house gives away candy because we decorate for Halloween. It's sad, we're the only house in the cul-de-sac that decorates for Halloween. But I really enjoy it, and I just love decorating with lights this time of year, and especially around Christmas too. But the orange glow from the porch looks really nice. Now I am just hanging this little witch's broom that I created last year. I can link that blog post down below. It's one of those cinnamon brooms from Trader Joe's, and I just gave it a little makeover. And then my Happy Halloween sign, and then some cute little yellow mums that I bought from the grocery store. Just adjusting the pumpkin here, and then I also bought another like little red mums from the store too, and put them in this little wooden container that used to hold a lavender, but now it doesn't. This is a rug that I bought last year. I believe I bought it on Amazon. I saw it on Pinterest where people would have the striped rugs and then they'd put their little welcome mats on top of them, and I love the way it looks. Here you can see I'm just kind of adjusting it. I was thinking I'll just keep it long. It's a little bit longer than like where the brick is by the door. But that when I put my welcome mat down, I didn't love the way it looked. The little gap at the top there. So what I'm going to do, that you'll see in a second, is I'm just going to fold in the sides and push it so it's flush with like the doorstep. And then put my welcome mat right in the middle. That welcome mat is so cute. I think I either got that from Joann's or Michael's. They have the best welcome mats this time of year. And I just love them. I also have it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus one, which is actually in the kitchen right now, heading to the garage, because I just could not put it out because it's just so classic this time of year. But as you can see, I'm just folding the sides and then pushing it flush with the doorstep, and then I'm just going to put my little bat welcome sign in the middle there. This is a DIY project that this is the first year that I'm doing it, and I'm just using some of what they call mummy mesh that I picked up at Michael's, and I'm wrapping the column of our porch with it. This is actually a DIY project that's up on the blog that I shared earlier this week, so you can go there and check it out in a more detailed manner. But I'm just wrapping the column, and then I secure it with a little push pin in the back. And I originally had made like large eyes for this. That's what happens when you don't measure, but the eyes were like way too large for the column. Like it looked kind of silly. So I went back to the drawing board and I made some smaller eyes using the top of a 3-wick Bath and Body Works candle to get my circles. And you'll see in a second, I'm just gonna use some painter's tape on the back and attach them to the column. And these eyes are, they're a lot. They fit the column actually. But yeah, so I'm just like attaching them to the column, and I'm kind of like pushing them up underneath that top layer of mummy mesh just to kind of help them have a little more security. And then as you can see here, I'm measuring more of the, like a smaller piece of the mummy mesh that'll go around the column so that I can actually capture the bottom of the eyeballs. And then I just tie the mummy mesh in the back, and this just gives them a little more hold and a little more security. And I just really loved the way this turned out. I saw it on Pinterest when they were using streamers, but then when I was shopping at Michael's, they had what they called mummy mesh, and I think people use it for wreaths, but I loved it for this idea, and I think that the kids will love it. Now I am just decorating with a bunch of cute little bats. This was a DIY project that I did last year because I was seeing all over Pinterest and Facebook and Instagram these little bat, I don't know what you call them, but you could buy like the little sets of the sticky bats, but I decided to make my own, and I think that it works just as well. I'm using little adhesive dots to attach them to the siding of our house, and they're just easy to remove at the end of the season and put away for storage next year. It's one of those projects that's perfect because it'll just lay flat. I can put it in an old Ziploc bag with other decorations so they don't take up a lot of room, but the impact that it has on the porch is just super cute, and I love adding them. I added them over our mantelpiece last year, but I really wanted to go a little more simple on the mantelpiece this year, but I still wanted to add them to the porch, and I just love the way it turned out. And next we're going to move on to the powder room. I didn't put very many decorations up in this video. You'll see more in next week's holiday decor or Halloween decor tour that I'm going to share with you guys. But for now, it's just this cute little DIY wreath that I made last year with an embroidery hoop and spider webbing. And then that little ghosty is from Target, and it lights up, but I didn't light it up in this video. But anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up as it really supports my channel. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more holiday fun and putting my garden to bed for the winter. And I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you super soon.